From Lil Morro finding his missing father.
What's up, bro? What's your name is? Your name who?
What's your name?
What's your name is?
What's your name?
What is your name?
What's your name?
Wait, say it again.
What's your name?
Wait, say your name.
To Robcdee helping a missing kid.
Let's see what's in here. What the?
Whoa.
These are moments when streamers helped find a missing person. Let's start with the FaZe clan receiving an Amber Alert live on stream. Adapt didn't waste a single second and hopped on his bike to locate the missing person. FaZe got worried about him at one point. The missing person was around 4 hours away from the location of FaZe.
I'm terrified of bees. Oh my god, what the hell is this?
And that prompted great worry from the rest of the clan for Adapt's well-being. Just because he was brave, it doesn't mean he should go headfirst in such scenarios, but he let everybody know that he wouldn't fall back until he succeeded in saving this girl's life.
Teens, and I was like, what do you mean? So actually he ended up finding a 15-year-old girl and her boyfriend, I believe it was, he was 17 years old, and they've been missing for 2 days, so they ended up running away from home. He said, good job. He's like, your directions.
Again, the worries of his friends and brothers had zero to no effect on his mission.
And my girlfriend came over and she's like, oh, I'm just gonna look up to see if it's a missing person. And so as soon as she popped it in, missing girl in Anza, this came up right here. It's Carly Goose. She actually went missing from Bishop, which is about 3 hours away. It was just kind of weird how it popped up, so I looked at her face. She has a couple different pictures too, and it...
Another time, Jason Thewing got kidnapped by Myth.
Oh shit. No! Ah! Ah! No! No!
When Jigsaw appeared in the scenario, things heated up.
Do you want to play a game? We have successfully kidnapped Jason, as you can see.
Adapt knew he had to help his friend in danger. As Jason was running out of time, it was obvious that the situation would escalate. But this is Adapt that we're talking about, picking up hints to help Jason immediately. Finally, the rescue was deemed successful. Let's move on to Lil Morro and his missing father.
What's the way? I'm gonna go deposit the bread. Pay the rest of this shit. I gotta pay. I'm out.
While live streaming, Lil Morro found a person that was way too familiar to him. Turns out that this was his real father, the one who abandoned him 22 years ago when he was just a little boy.
Myself, like my whole, like, you know how old I am? 25. Yeah, like I'm
When he walked outside of the restaurant, he had a talk with the man. But for Lil Morro to convince himself that this man was his real father, he needed to see some ID. It's safe to say that Lil Morro was way too excited to speak, rightfully so. But right after that, his father disappeared immediately, serving a cold dish of reality. Clicks and laces served their purpose in locating a missing teenager from Michigan.
Are you sparring?
Yo, you good, bro?
So what?
Nah, you good? Oh, nah, you off the Zaw, huh? You off the Zaw.
Who is this?
Yo, wrong dat book, bro. That's wrong. Wrong handed dat book.
In one of their IRL streams in Florida, they noticed a man in need of help. It turns out that this was Troy Coleman, a teenager from Michigan who was missing for more than 3 months.
My bad.
However, Troy's behavior became a bit dangerous for the people around him. Clicks and Lacey decided to be a bit more engaged and call security. But the boy disappeared just as quickly as he appeared on stream. Let's not forget when Robcdee helped this kid locate his father while biking in the streets of Japan. After asking him about where they should be looking for his father, Rob biked with the kid and located the man on the other side of the street. And when they crossed the sidewalk, the kid was very happy to rush towards his father.
다이브.
You can see how happy the kid was after he was reunited with his father, and the gratitude was there as well. But how about ishowspeed and his IRL stream in Malaysia? His fan found himself in a very dangerous situation during the stampede. The fans of Speed have gone absolutely mad trying to reach him, and in that crowd, the lady lost her siblings.
You okay? Oh shit, you okay? You alright? Yeah. Calm down, you alright? Yeah. You good? Yo, she needs some water. We need some water. We need some water for her. She can't breathe.
Due to Speed and his team's calmness, the lady was able to pick herself up from the shocking trauma she just went through and started to explain the situation bit by bit. Thanks to Speed's actions and a couple of phone calls, they were found to be safe. But then again, Speed made sure to remind his fans that while his shows are entertaining, it's very easy to be caught up in the moment and cause a moment like a stampede that could kill somebody. Robcdee was involved in yet another situation where he had to save a woman who was followed by a stranger in Japan. He had to pretend that he knew her so that the stranger would walk away and leave the lady unharmed.
Wow. Yeah. Have a good night, man. So, now fair? Yes.
The stalker wanted to make himself look innocent, which is why he started a friendly talk, but Rob was having none of it. He wanted to make sure that the stalker would go away for good. After that, the girl went on to explain the entire story and how it could have gone very bad if it wasn't for Rob's actions.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Are you in danger?
Yes, pretty dangerous.
Really?
But let's have a look at another good deed that ishowspeed did while live streaming in Estonia. A bunch of fans were eager to meet him, but they put themselves in danger by standing on a very unstable bridge. Then, the inevitable happened. The bridge collapsed. Speed followed them with his jet ski and made sure that everyone was okay.
Okay, let's go. We gotta help them. We gotta help them. Go, fast.
Interestingly enough, Speed got involved in an incident as well, having a hard time getting off the jet ski to the platform. Tons of people went missing in the California wildfires, and Aiden Russ wanted to be as involved as possible in the rescue. However, things were only getting started here. Aiden and Kick have done a deal to donate $50,000 to the LA Fire Department in order to help save missing people. Moments where streamers were involved in finding missing persons.